Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com. Thanks for being back with us here for another Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. Mason Rudolph, great game, best quarterback play we've seen out of Pittsburgh since, it's been a long time, since probably 2021. 290 yards, 2 touchdowns, 34 points against the Bengals. Let's break down his performance. Before we do that, if you guys could like this video, also subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Let's start with Mason Rudolph's very first pass of the game. You already know what it is. George Pickens, 86-yard touchdown, longest play in the first quarter of Pittsburgh Steelers history. Longest offensive touchdown in the first quarter in Pittsburgh Steelers history, what I'm trying to say. And we're watching George Pickens take this slant to the house. Not anything radical or mystical, but it doesn't have to be when you have the talent that you have with a guy like George Pickens. Just a good yak ball, a good yards after catch football. Pickens does not have to break stride. Maybe the pass is the tiniest bit high, but the point is it's not out in front, it's not behind. Pickens can maintain his stride the whole way through, and then he does the rest and takes off to the end zone. The bad angle by the safety certainly helps as well, but just simple slant flat concept. Good yak ball overall. We'll take another look at it from the aerial view. Pickens on the slant, Hayward on the flat. Going to work, the curls underneath here, but you're working this side. Good way to beat man coverage. The corner, they don't get picked or rubbed. They're playing on different levels to avoid that, but the cornerback still trailing. Nice route overall by Pickens. Good burst. The ball right on him, and he does the rest. Obviously, the big plays to Pickens, the touchdowns, the explosiveness that made the highlight reel. That's what's almost certainly going to earn Rudolph a second start Sunday against Seattle. But I like the little things. This is 3rd and 5. This is working the progression, playing from within the pocket. Pittsburgh has not had a quarterback, and Kenny Pickett to different degrees has struggled and impressed, but not somebody who's consistently played from the pocket and just really solid quarterback play. So, going through the progressions, finding your check down against pressure, and Jaylen Warren picking up the first down here to move the sticks. Pittsburgh really solid on 3rd down. I believe they were 50% in this game. So to the top, reading the stack here between Freiermuth and Pickens. Bengals out here in man coverage against this smash concept, this flat 7 route. Nothing's available for him there. And so we're going to work the progression and then feeling some of that pressure, find your check down. I don't think Kenny Pickett, especially early in the season, and to a degree, maybe a lesser one, Trubisky, they weren't finding the check downs and the outlets and the safety valves often enough. And so again, watching his eyes to the left here, initially it's not there. Some pressure, mainly from the D tackle, maybe a little bit on the edge here from Hendrickson. And so just find your check down. He's open. The linebacker, the DB, Hilton, is out leveraged, and you move the sticks. And that's all that matters. It doesn't all have to be, and it was, certainly part of it, but it doesn't all have to be the deep ball and the, 60-plus yard touchdowns. Just, work the progression, find your check down, get the ball out, let your guy make a play, pick up the first down. Next example, like the design here out of Pony, a 2 running back look, Jaylen Warren, Najee Harris. They're going to fake this throw, kind of this fast action here from Warren, what they've done a couple times this season. This is dressed up a bit differently, but you're going to fake this and kind of the pump and go. You're going to fake here to the flat, and you're going to throw downfield. Pittsburgh has occasionally used this. I remember Ben hitting Ladarius Green for a touchdown. I think it's the Giants, years ago. But the throw is open. That part, in a sense, is not like it's covered. They're in zone coverage. You're flooding that. Nice concept overall. But I like the placement here from Rudolph. This one to the outside shoulder, to the sideline. So the defender here, the cornerback, really can't impact the play. He gets a hit on Robinson, who makes the catch. But if that ball's inside shoulder, inside, that corner has a much greater chance of impacting the play, separating player from ball. So just the placement, you get the pump fake here, which is fine, but that placement outside shoulder, Robinson able to turn away and better absorb the hit there. Less to analyze here, just really enjoying the playing with house money attitude that Mason Rudolph displayed, and his John Elway moment, scrambling, picking up the first down here, taking a pretty hard shot, but, you had nothing to lose in this game. If you had a bad game, you're going to go back to being the backup. You already were the backup, so who cares? And just one of those moments that will endear himself to teammates. They already probably are appreciative of him as professionalism and the way he's kind of carried himself being the number 3 quarterback the last 2 seasons. But I mean, that's a hard shot he took right there. He took it like a champ and moved the sticks, and they punched this ball in the end zone the next play to Najee Harris. So just kind of got to love the grit and the change of direction from Rudolph, and love the stiff arm here. I don't know how effective that would have been, but I mean, he takes a shot, but picks up the first down. You got to love it. Last example, 3rd and 15, end of the first half. And to be honest, I was just kind of yelling at my television, run the ball. Just go into the half up 21-0. Let's play conservatively. Had a great first half overall, and I'm glad I was wrong about that. So Rudolph taking the deep shot, 44-yard gain to George Pickens at the bottom. Reduce his split here to kind of open things up as he works back and bends this outside towards the sideline. And a great catch by Pickens, great body control. The hands that he has, a real true body catch. But just watching Rudolph here, just again, playing from within the pocket, being a pocket passer. It's a deep drop. He's going to hitch and climb a couple times, step up into the pocket, and then do what I think he does best in terms of delivering a really accurate deep ball downfield. Yeah, maybe it could have been to the inside a little bit more to allow for some of that yak, but I'll take 44 yards on 3rd and 15. It sets up a field goal by Chris Boswell at the end of the half to go up 24-0. But, it's a nice pocket, so credit to the O-line. Pat Meyer, the O-line coach, talks about this bowl shape the O-line has to create. It's kind of this, the tackles determine the width of the pocket, the interior offensive line, the guards, and the center, they determine the depth of the pocket. And so it's a great pocket for Rudolph to step up into, but he does so confidently. Hitch, fire. It's a good ball overall, a great catch by Pickens. Big explosive play, end of the first half to get 3 more points, and you're just stealing points there. 3rd and 15, Bengals thinking they're going to get off the field here. Offense a chance to do something before the half, and Pittsburgh controls it the rest of the way to get 3 points to go up another possession, or I guess still technically a 3-score game, 24-0, but you get the point here at adding additional points. So just like a quarterback that can play from within the pocket, and Rudolph can. So overall, really impressed by Rudolph's performance. It wasn't perfect. There were a couple of misses. The one to Deontay on the slot fade, he should have had. He admits it. But overall, getting production. And it's, again, not just the big plays, although that's certainly part of it, but just managing the game, being smart, balancing, being aggressive, and taking shots when they're there versus taking the check down, throwing the ball away, whatever it has to take to play clean, but also create those big plays as well. So he's earned the ability and the chance to start. We'll see if that's 100% with Kenny Pickett, that door still being open, but I imagine very confidently that Mason Rudolph will start Sunday against Seattle, and we'll go from there. There will be more tape on him. He was kind of new back in the NFL in terms of playing again. The Bengals aren't completely foreign to him, obviously, and vice versa, but he has not played in a while, so it was kind of hard to know exactly what to expect from him and this offense. Seattle on the road with, I think, a decent defense overall. Some really athletic and tall cornerbacks will present a challenge. There's no question about that. But I think Rudolph is showing what you're looking for at the position now and for the future. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please check out the site SteelersDepot.com. Would really appreciate that. Hopefully drop another video here soon from this Bengals game. Appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you soon.